Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Hartley, your advice guru and how-to coach. We spend so much time, energy, and in some cases money on trying to change or suppress the very things that make us who we are. Today we're talking about how to embrace yourself and the many things that make you different and make you stand out from the crowd. I believe that there's a part of all of us that wants to avoid judgment and rejection. We want to be accepted and to belong, but it's extremely hard to blend in when we were created to stand out. Throughout our lives, we have received mixed messages as to whether we should try to blend in and fit in or should we be bold and stand out. We've been told not to follow the crowd, but then not to rock the boat, to blaze our own trail, but not to veer too far off the path. You see where I'm going with that? From grade school to college and navigating the business and working world, we've learned to conform and to change faces and hats as needed. We've learned to suppress, hide, and even try to change parts of ourselves just so that we can fit in. Trying to ignore or change who you are, it can be stressful. You pretend to be what you're not to please others, and you lose sight of your true self in the shuffle. Having to suppress your true self, it can cause you to become overly critical of yourself in a way that negatively affects your self-confidence and your self-esteem. Where you were once proud of your uniqueness, you become ashamed of your differences. For instance, you may be an introvert or shy, but others see that as a weakness and encourage you to make some changes. Or maybe your work or profession requires you to interact or to be an extrovert really, and you constantly find yourself battling on the inside, forcing yourself to be overly social or to take on characteristics or do things that are not a natural part of your nature and personality. And over time, this can be exhausting and it can cause you to be unhappy with your work and even in your life because you begin to feel inadequate or even strange because you don't have the same gifts as others. Okay, now that's an extreme example, but I just want you to recognize the domino effect of being forced to be something that you are not. Now, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't stretch, grow, or even improve yourself or your skill set when necessary. It just means that you need to be aware of who you are, aware of how you are different, and embrace your true self. Be you. So today I want to share a few things that will empower you to love and embrace your differences. 1. Identify and play up your unique strengths and differences. Know what makes you you. It's important to be able to identify your strengths. It will make you feel good about yourself and who you are and what you have to offer and what you bring to the table. Awareness of your differences will also help you better identify opportunities where you can maximize and play up your strengths. Find work or business opportunities that allow you to be in your flow or flow in your natural gifts and talents while allowing your differences to shine. 2. Stop suppressing or covering up areas of your life. Learn to appreciate everything that you are, imperfections and all. You possess unique talents and gifts that only you can give. Learn to flow in those gifts. Don't be so quick to try to change everything about yourself to fit in with others' perception of you. Even at work, be authentic. It's okay to fit in with your work culture and to be a team player, but you also have to be sure that you and your contributions stand out and that you leave an impression. And 3, stop living in fear of what others think of you. Make choices, including career choices, that are not based on what others think of you or whether you will be judged, disliked, or even rejected. Focus on being you and being your true self. So remember, embracing yourself and your differences is about knowing and acknowledging who you really are and then owning it. Accept your imperfections, forgive your past mistakes, and believe that you are worthy of acceptance and happiness just as you are. Be authentic. Trying to be someone that you're not is exhausting. Have courage and confidence to be you. In a previous video, we talked about how to build and have courage and confidence. In case you missed that video, I'll leave a link in the description box below. But having the courage and confidence to be who you are, it starts with loving who you are and embracing everything that makes you different and everything that makes you stand out from the crowd. I hope that you got something from this episode that you can use to make some positive changes in your life. If you've enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like it and comment below and share with others who may be struggling with being authentic and being able to embrace their true selves. And please make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss an episode. And let me know how this information works for you. I would love to hear from you. You can connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at I'm Tamara Hartley. Also, let me know if there's a specific topic you would like for me to cover. I love getting your feedback, your comments, and your suggestions. Thanks for spending this time with me, and I'll see you in the next video.